The pressure on Atiku to step down for Peter Obi, okay, for 2027 presidency is so high. Atiku has been asked to step down for Peter Obi as both meet to strategize for 2027. Of course, we'll be hearing back and forth about all this. I don't even understand why Atiku is always coming at the wrong time. He's always coming at the wrong time. You want to change the narratives. Why can't you be a statesman, you know, good one at that. The race for 2027 presidential election is gradually taking shape as the former presidential candidate party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and the Labour Party candidate Mr. Peter Obi are set to defeat the incumbent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress in the 2023 presidential election. There have been several meetings between the two political gladiators to form a strong alliance in order to stand a chance of winning the next election. Last week, there was another meeting between Mr. Peter Obi and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar when Mr. Obi paid Alhaji Atiku Abubakar a courtesy visit at his country home in Adamawa State. Of course, from the feelers we got, we learned that it was just a breakfast or whatever. It has nothing to do with a alignments, coming together 2027. You know that is how they usually um, talk. And a lot of people have said that the best thing is for Atiku to step down. But Atiku had already said it that if his party is going to be zoning the whatsoever, they're going to be zoning the tickets to Southeast. Of course, he will not contest. But if they don't do that, they forget about it, that he will still contest. And when you know that you are not going to win, because a lot of factors will be put in place. Okay, a lot of factors will be put in place. Why do you want to do that? So, if they zone the ticket to Southeast, according to what Atiku is saying, who is that person in Southeast that will be able to pull the trigger unless Obi goes back to PDP? And it is very, very uh, it's not possible. It's not really too possible. It's not really visible that Obi will go back to PDP again, because the what is it called, the another devil incarnate is there to make sure they work against him. Those who worked against him, that made him to leave that party, and and left that party for Labour Party, they are still there. Somebody like Wiki and others who have stood at they are working for. Of course, then they were not even working. They were not even ready to work for Tinubu as at then. But as they couldn't get what they wanted, they had to make a 360-degree to start supporting Tinubu. So now that they are supporting Tinubu, is that when they will not want to go? Peter Obi will not want to go there. So the whole thing is just a kind of a there's constant source of confusion. Oga Atiku, you are not even destined to be Nigeria president, but vice president. Go and contest as to be running mate. Even if Atiku steps down for Obi, Obi cannot out Tinubu, because the North will prefer to support Tinubu, being a shorter way for the North to come back to power. The power brokers in Nigeria are not interested in good governance, rather they are interested in power. That's the point. The best option to oust Tinubu is Goodluck Jonathan. He will serve only one term. Support has moved. Moso Atiku was once a VP with obvious more experience. Asking him to be a VP to a former state governor sound ridiculous and belittling. The South will have presidency for 8 years before it rotates back to North. South will not allow the 8 years tenure to split. The South now have Southern Governors Forum, Southern Traditional Rulers Forum, like Northern counterparts, to discuss and have more common fronts alliance. Okay. Well, the son of Obi and Atiku, or what is this one saying? Well, Obi and Atiku can never stop Tinubu second time. Impossibility can never be possible. Atiku will never be a VP to Obi. Will Peter Obi step down for Atiku? That is another big question. On our head, no correct at all. How can you say Atiku should step down for Peter Obi? Why are you so sounding as if you were not in this country? Then the best thing is for Atiku just to step down, not to be vice president. Well, I think the only thing I can say is that everybody just go and use the strategy to fend for your life is going to be the best bet for you. Peter Obi should be ready to deputize Atiku. He came third in the last election and Atiku came second. That is some people's point of view. That's their own point of view. Um, like I said, go and fend for your life. All these ones will not help you. Trying to justify one thing or the other to another, it's not going to help anybody. These guys are just catching their cruise. They are not affected, irrespective of whatever or however the country is being run. It's not going to affect them. It is you that need to use all those strategy that say this one is going to win, this one will not win. Go and use that strategy for yourself. If not, it's going to be so difficult. So guys, that is what we can say for now. Let's know what your opinions are.